Hi, Leo, and welcome to your Love and Messages from Heaven tarot reading. This tarot reading is intended to bring forth guidance, messages, and love from your past and loved ones. How this reading will work is I'm going to open up 3 different portals, and each portal is intended to allow multiple loved ones to come through, those who have a similar, energy, similar life circumstance, personality traits, characteristics, things like that. So let's get right into your reading, Leo, and see which of your past and loved ones would like to come through and give messages today. The first one we have coming through is the wise soul. This could be a male or female energy, and really any age range, but typically somebody who is 30 or beyond, okay, when at the time they transitioned. This is somebody who not only was wise and knowledgeable, could have been very educated, but also could have contained some sort of spiritual gift, could have been psychic, could have, read tarot cards, could have been a medium, also could have been a leader of some sort of church or spiritual organization. This person was somebody who was very connected in with the spirits, the angelic realm, their consciousness quite expanded. This is not somebody who was asleep by any stretch of the imagination at the time of their passing. They were quite awake, very evolved soul, a leader. I feel this person led, could have owned their own business, their own company. It's just like they were in a big position of power at the time of their passing, but money, material goods, things along that line wasn't super important to them. It was more about educating each individual soul, awakening each soul, teaching an awareness of self, of others, empathy, growing your own spiritual gifts, pushing you towards your natural talents and abilities. Just a strong individual that many looked up to. Also, I feel like a protector type of energy and provider. This person definitely feels like they were I want to say a father. Okay, so a stronger masculine energy coming through this portal, but a leader, protector, provider, well educated, very intelligent, very wise, also well versed in spiritual education, teaching, as well as religions. And I feel like various religions, even if they were a leader of some church or a religious organization, they were well versed in many religions. All right, so wow, strong person right there. Okay, the next portal we have a masculine. So this is a male energy for sure, and this is the younger energy of the masculine. So somebody who is your son or your brother, your cousin, your nephew, or potentially a friend of yours. That's the energy of the younger masculine. And this person I'm picking up being more like the the Knight of Pentacles energy that's depicted right here. Somebody who is very methodical, thought things out very clearly, precisely. It could have been stubborn, slow moving, like you couldn't have rushed this person. It's like everything in its right time. They could have been prone to some laziness and lack of motivation at times, but this person was honest and true, and you could count on them through thick and thin. Even if they were prone to some laziness, lack of motivation, their energy feels overall quite responsible, accountable, and reliable to me. And regardless of your connection, this person and you shared a friendship. You and this person were friends. So even if this was your son or your nephew or a cousin, there was a deep friendship that was experienced between the two of you outside of the blood connection, or this could have just been a friend to you, because that's the strongest energy I'm picking up with this masculine. It's like we were friends, we were really good friends. And you miss this energy in your life so much. you might have made fun of this person just because it's like they did everything in a very specific way. Maybe a little bit of like they were a little superstitious, but they just did everything in a very specific way, in their time. I can't be rushed. And showed up late a lot, whatever that's about. So the second portal is a younger masculine who is very trustworthy and feels like a good friend to you. And this third portal, we have tragedy. And so this is the heaviest card as far as energies that could come through. This, and just look at the tarot images depicted. It's exactly that. This is somebody who transitioned in a quite unexpected way. It could have happened, you know, in some sort of accident. Also, this could be where, you know, somebody took their own life, you know, just depending on what they're going through, or somebody could have taken their life from them. All right, that's all encompassed in this tragedy energy. It's exactly what it says. Unexpected passing, tragic passing, horrific passing. A lot of sadness and heartache and pain also attached to this, just due to the unexpected nature or the severity in which things happened through the transition. And, you know, justice being upside down, inside out. There's a big sense of unfairness, injustice about, you know, how this person transitioned. So this is a heavy energy. In this coming through in these readings, I'm finding is more because you are really still suffering with their passing. It kind of haunts you. You can't get past it, like what they must have went through, what they were thinking, what they were feeling, or why did that have to happen, or why that person. A lot hangs over you about this, and they want to come through and help you heal and help you mend a bit so that you can move forward and not let this affect you in such a negative way for the rest of your life journey, because this really hurt you the way this person transitioned. All right, so next we're going to pull a numerology card, and this is a number that is significant, either like a birth date, their age, the day of your birthday, the year of birth, or just a special significant number between you and this person, you know, could represent something. Or if it's not that, this is a number that there's an acknowledgement of it coming up ahead. There's going to be something special or significant around it. So let's see. Under the wise soul, we have number 4 and perseverance. This is all green, so this is all heart chakra energy to me. And 4 is the energy of stability, things coming together, solidity, a nice strong foundation. So the wise soul coming through, acknowledging number 4 is either significant, you know, of something specifically with them and you, or the number 4 is significant coming up for you. Whatever it is, wise soul is saying don't give up no matter what, Leo. Keep pushing through. You are right. It's like if you're fighting for a cause, you will prevail. If you have this idea, it will succeed. If you know a truth and it must come out, it will. So this wise soul is pushing you towards something and saying don't give up. Wherever this is in your life right now today, where you're like, is this worth it? I'm tired. I don't want to. No, don't give up. Don't give up. This wise soul says don't give up. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. It's you're building right now. You might not see the final outcome, but you're building, and something will come of this. And don't give up. Don't let go. All right. Under this masculine, we have number 27, and we have a spiritual partnership coming through. So 27, significant either between the two of you or something coming up. And spiritual partnership, this masculine wanting to talk about, you know, a relationship. Mainly I feel this is romantic partnership in your life, and just the different ways that, you know, depending on if you're single or if you're currently involved with somebody, is a different message for this. Now, typically, if, you know, this is a passed on loved one that was a romantic partner to you, I see that come through the mature masculine or mature feminine card. However, this here, the reason why we're just friends, this could be somebody that you did date or have some sort of crush or romantic connection with at some point in your life, okay? But at the time of their passing, they were not your romantic partner. Like, you were just friends, if that was the case, okay? So there is a bit of acknowledgement of that for some of you, but ultimately, with this spiritual partnership, the message here is it's time for you to, those of you who are single, to really come into an awareness of self and think about what you really want out of a relationship, out of a, you know, long-term partnership, because there is a special soulmate for you in this lifetime, this life journey. This masculine is acknowledging that for you. And, you know, I feel like some of you, he's saying, are you selling yourself short? Who you're trying to pursue or who you're still hung up on? Are you truly selling yourself short? Were they really there for you? Did they love you? Did they honor you? You know, are you sure that's the right fit for you? Because it's like he says, there's a different person. There's a soulmate for you in this life journey, where with all this purple, there's a connection at your crown chakra. And then here, you know, this orange is the sacral chakra. So a connection in the divine feminine energy center, which is empathy, compassion, passion, sexuality. So it's a very loving relationship that's connected, you know, like heart, body, and soul with this card here. And this masculine is talking about that. And so some of you, it's like either who you're with, who you're hung up on, who you're trying to pursue, you know that you're selling yourself short somehow, some way, but you remain there maybe out of emotional connection, history, obligation, you know, different for everybody. This masculine is saying, no, it's really time for you to get real inside yourself about what you want, what is good for you, and just allow yourself to take the proper steps to lead towards those things, because there is a soulmate meant for you this life journey, Leo. All right, with that coming out, you know, if you're in a happy relationship right now, this could absolutely be the confirmation of the beautiful soulmate energy and connection that you share with this person, and the masculine is acknowledging that, okay? I do feel it's more about selling yourself short ultimately, but this is a general reading, so I will say that as well. Okay, under tragedy, and you know, this just popped in my head. This person could have had a substance abuse, and like that's like they OD'd. Like that just came to me as I was getting ready to put this out. Like, acknowledge that, please. So there it is for some of you that needed that acknowledgement. Okay, so over here under tragedy, we have number 26, and this is love partnership. So this here could definitely be the energy of somebody that you were romantically involved with at the time of their passing, okay? Or this person really wants to talk to you about your romantic dealings at this time. And so as an overall message, Leo, from all of the portals here, you know, because some of you may only resonate with one of these portals for your loved one, they're all coming in for each and every one of you, wanting to talk about romantic love in your life and to not give up on real love. Okay, like that is an overall message from all three of these portals to each and every one of you watching this reading. Because over here under tragedy, love partnership, if that is somebody that you were romantically connected to at the time of their passing, they don't want you to give up on love. They do not want you to give up on love. They do not want their demons, their darkness to encompass you and prevent you from opening up and ever loving again. Like a lot of healing energy in that space. Like, I'm so sorry for what I put you through, you know, and if this is where this person just went out more in a tragic way, some sort of accident, thing like that, again, open your heart up. You are meant to love again. There's a special soulmate that walks this earth, and the thing is, it's like you guys are going to have a soul connection where it's like soul and heart and a lot of honesty through the blue here, the throat chakra. but it's more of a feminine based connection, which is that nurturing, empathy, compassion type of connection with another person, filled with truth, where you both believe that you can express yourself and say what you have to say and not worry about repercussion or retaliation or reaction. It's just beautiful. This soulmate walks this earth. You are meant to align with this person, Leo, romantically, or this is just a soul companion for you this lifetime. So if this was your romantic partner, they don't want you to never love again. There's somebody on this earth that is made for you, a much better fit for you. And, you know, you will be led to that person, and really wanted to talk about that. Next out is if this is not a romantic partner who has passed. This is, you know, like a really good friend, or like a mother, a father type of energy, because I feel like I want to guide Leo. I want to protect Leo. I'm older than Leo coming through if this was not romantic, because again, these are portals. So there's multiples passed on loved ones coming through. Okay. And now I'm picking up like a mother, father, like mentor energy, or let me protect, or this was a friend who is very protective of you now in the non-physical realm, you know, trying to guide you, but wanting to talk to you about love and romance. And I feel it's the same message as this is, are you selling yourself short, Leo, in your current relationship, or somebody that you're hung up on of the past, or something that you're trying to pursue that just doesn't really honor you so much. And, you know, even if you've been in a partnership for a long time and you're not honored, you're not respected, you don't feel loved, you feel lonely, like you carry all the weight of everything on your own, you might as well be single. Like, are you selling yourself short? I just keep hearing that. And, you know, whatever it is that keeps you hanging on, you know, your passed on loved ones want to bring it to your attention and tell you there's better for you. There's like this beautiful soulmate. Now, again, this is general. So Leos, those of you that are in like a beautiful love connection where, you know, every partnership has ups and downs, but it's, you know, filled with respect and honor, then I don't feel like this really, relates to you. If you guys have hit a kink in your relationship, but it's that, you know, this beautiful love I've been talking about, then that would be your passed down loved one saying, don't give up now. Okay. Don't give up now. If this is truly a loving, honoring, supportive relationship that has just hit a really hard patch or a low patch, don't give up on it now. Okay. But for the rest of you, where you're not honored, where you're not appreciated, where you haven't been valued, you're selling yourself short, and they want you to know that. And there's a different soulmate out there. Those of you single, where there's nothing on the map, there is a beautiful love relationship for you. Don't give up on that. Don't give up on your belief in real love and that it can happen for you, Leo. Like, big message coming through from your passed on loved ones. You guys are my 5th reading. And this is honestly the most your passed on loved ones have wanted to talk about love and romance. So I don't know, Leo, maybe many of you are at like this turning point in your life where you're shifting and it's time for you to connect to a tried and true soulmate that will love and honor you the way that you deserve. Okay. Or those of you that are already in those type of connections, if you're in the struggle, don't give up now. Okay. So let's pull, and remember each number 4, number 27, number 26 being acknowledged here as well. Okay, let's pull some more messages. And over here under Wise Soul, we have Awakening, and it says, this is a time of deep awakening for you. I am helping you with this process and any purging and releasing you may need to do. You are not alone. Ooh, Leo, right here. I'm not surprised to see that under Wise Soul with perseverance and then like all this soulmate love stuff coming through. Leo, you are having an awakening in your soul, whether this is the first awakening to your divinity and spirituality, or this is just a subsequential awakening from the primary one that you've had, or lastly, a huge awakening taking place inside of you about your relationships, friendships, romantic ships, family ships, those type of connections. And if it's not this soul-based vibe that you get, it's like you're going to start pushing that away because you're evolving into something else. You're having an awakening here. This wise soul coming in, saying, I'm with you. You will push through. Don't give up no matter what. Like, we're in this together. I will see you through to the very end of this. And now we have let go. And it says there, oh my goodness, with all this love message, listen to what wise soul has to add. There is someone in your life who deeply hurts you. I see it and I see the truth. You don't deserve to be hurt and harmed in these ways. You deserve it so much more. I will help you find the strength to let go of this person if you are ready. Let go. See, Leo? Yes. That's why I'm feeling that this is more about those of you where you are connected to relationships that don't honor you. And, you know, this could extend to friendships and family ships, feeling strongly love, romance, but, you know, general reading. So there you go. You know, this wise soul acknowledging that as well, and saying, you know, there's an awakening taking place inside of you. It's time to let go of the past. It's time to let go of the people that don't love and honor you. Now, I really want to say, if you are in a good relationship predominantly, but right now it's just like things are crazy, don't let go of that. Like, there's shifting, things are happening, and we may need to let go of some past energies, but I believe those of you will push through. You know, and you know the difference if you're in a supportive, loving relationship predominantly, opposed to a relationship that just does not treat you well, that ignores you, that hurts you, that abuses you, takes advantage of you, lies to you, all those things. That's what it's time to let go of. All right, under this masculine, we have divine order. And it says, everything truly happens with purpose and reason. You will see the whole picture in time. All is in divine order. Trust the guidance that I offer you. So this masculine, in regards to your life in general right now, as well as, you know, this soulmate and your partnerships, like, everything happens for a reason, and what must go must go, because there's new that's going to come in and take its place. And here we are with another message card. You are right. And it says, you're right about your suspicions. Trust yourself and your intuition. You've been asking for guidance about this, so I am answering. The truth will reveal itself in the right time. Ooh, Leo, and that's sitting on this partnership. Yeah, like I said, I felt like this is more about those of you where you're connected to people that are not loving you, not honoring you the way you deserve. And, you know, I do intend for all of the, you know, portals to bring forth a final message to everybody. But Leo, I have to tell you, this is the first reading where every portal, all the loved ones are like, okay, let's talk about your connections, Leo. All of them. That's like the committee up here, the relationship committee coming through saying, let's talk about this. And if it's that strong, it's because many of you have been putting the questions out there, needing this guidance, wanting the answers and the solutions. And so the wise soul and the masculine both saying, there's people that need to go, and you have your suspicions and you have your feelings about things, and you're not wrong, and all will be revealed in the right time. And in that space, you know, what doesn't honor you, let it go, Leo, let it go, because you're also having an awakening here. All right, under tragedy, we have shooting stars, and this being an object card, this person is coming through and letting you know, first and foremost, that when you're seeing shooting stars all of a sudden, like up in the sky or in a movie, on your computer, just whatever, if it's a shooting star, that's an indication that there's something, you know, coming, a beautiful blessing about to unfold. And for many of you, it's around, you know, a relationship here, but also this loved one wanting you to know that when you're outside and your attention is grabbed just at the perfect time to see that shooting star, that was your loved one getting your attention to show you that shooting star, to let you know that they are still near you. You're not alone, and the joy and the magic and awe you get out of noticing that shooting star. But ultimately, Leo, if you're starting to see a lot of those, pass on loved one near, but good things are about to unfold, blessings coming in. And now we have a message card, and it says anger. Being angry, frustrated, or vengeful is a waste of your energy. I will always help to soothe your emotions when you feel out of balance. Just call me. So this has a dual message for me. Some of you, this anger is attached to their passing and how it happened and what they went through and the way it hurts you and frustrates you, and it just makes you so angry, like at the injustice of all of it. And your loved one doesn't want you to feel that way at all. Your loved one wants to help heal your heart and allow you to remember the good about them and the good times that you shared, so that they can come in and be really close to you and help you let go of, you know, the tragedy in which they've passed and transitioned, like the anger, the frustration, the vengeful, like, you know, if somebody took their life, then naturally you're inclined to want revenge, right? And your loved one's like, that's not a good use of your energy. It will get you nowhere. I am right here with you. I'm guiding you, and I want to help you heal. All right, the second message with that anger energy is, you know, those of you who have been through like a lot of heavy relationships where you keep getting screwed over and all those things, it's not worth your time to get bitter and to seek revenge and all of that. It's really better for you to choose forgiveness. And it's not like forgiving is where you say that person is okay in what they did and you let them back in your life. That's not what forgiveness is. Forgiveness is you giving yourself permission to no longer carry that pain with you any longer, no longer needing to nurture it and, you know, allow it to grow because this happened and this was so unfair. You're absolutely right. But once you have that recognition, it's time to let it go because it cannot be changed. And to seek revenge or to just let it fester and fester and fester only takes from you. And, you know, you're already down because you're hurting. You don't want to add to that. It's better for you to choose to forgive, to give yourself that permission to just let it go, leave it in the past, and move forward. Because, Leo, there's a special soulmate for you. All loved ones coming through this reading, acknowledging that your loved ones wanting you guys to be in much stronger, more solid soulmate type of relationships, whether romantically or friendships. There's some that you've got to let go because they don't treat you right whatsoever. We have awakening, let go, divine order, you're right, shooting stars, and anger. Each of these are a message, and then the keyword is a message all on its own. So there you go with those. All right, Leo, let's pull some more cards. All right, under Wise Soul, take control of this situation. We know you can do this. That speaks for itself. You know, after everything that we've already discussed, your loved ones have your back, and what needs to go, it's time for it to go so that you can evolve and move forward. You know, don't give up. You can do this, Leo. Next out is never forget you are loved. Love never dies. That coming out under this masculine. So this masculine just wanting you to know that love is always sent and projected to you from him. Always, always, always. And not just him, but, you know, your spiritual team in general, always with you, always loving you, trying to help you heal, let go of these dishonoring relationships to align you to this beautiful soulmate that they are all talking about. And under this tragedy, we have go out and plant new life seeds. Sow for your future. Yes, let the past go. Trust that, you know, the future is beautiful and beautiful things are coming in, Leo. Trust that. They're all saying it. They are all in sync on this. Okay, let's pull more messages. Now I have no pain. This is coming out under Wise Soul, letting you know I'm at peace with my passing. I'm doing just fine over here. I wouldn't have it any other way. Under this masculine, I am not dead. He would like you to know. Thank you very much, he says. And I still love you, and I am still with you, and I'm still silly with you, and I'm still your friend. And I, as your friend, am not going to let these bad situations stay in your life without really bothering you about them, because I know what's meant to be in your life and what doesn't love you and what doesn't honor you. And I don't want that in your world because, you know, I'm protecting you right now. So I am not dead. Thank you very much, he says. And under tragedy, we will be together again. All right, so this tells me that you and this soul have more lifetimes to be together. You've been in lifetimes together before, but you'll be in a lifetime together again. And for some of you, this particular soul may incarnate while you are still on this life journey through maybe your own child, through your child's child, through a friend's child, just somebody that you know somehow, some way. This soul, high probability, will reincarnate through that vessel and will be close to you and will share a different experience and relationship with you through that portal than what you guys had before. So there you go. That's actually very powerful, Leo. All right, let's pull some more messages. Wise Soul says, time is on our side, so all is not lost. Don't give up. It's never too late. Let go of what must be shed. Allow yourself to awaken and step into like a new vibe, a new experience, a new way of living and being, and new relationships coming in, Leo. Over on the masculine, the love from animals is unconditional. Listen, some of you, if you do not have an animal, it may be time to adopt. Animals can be so healing and therapeutic as we are trying to let go of, you know, bad relationships. It's a good thing to help, you know, get you through that, because, you know, your past and loved ones have been pretty stern about certain things that have got to go. So, you know, if you've been thinking about adopting, here's your past on loved ones saying now is a good time. Like, that will be very good for you. You and this animal like need each other. If, you know, you just end up with an animal, it's divine, and your, you know, past on loved ones are acknowledging that. So for some others of you, this right here is more of an acknowledgement of the animals that are in the vicinity of you. Like, your passed on loved one can move through those avatars. So if, like, you know, stray, or I shouldn't say stray dogs, like a squirrel or a bird, it's just giving you a lot of attention, that's your passed on loved one. Or a new dog you just meet is going all crazy like they've loved you forever, that's your passed on loved one. Okay, they want to acknowledge that. All right, under tragedy, meditate on the positive in your current life. So this goes back to not being angry, not being just full of all these emotions about how this person passed. They don't want that for you so badly. They don't want that for you. They want to return your thoughts back to the good times, you know, the positive that you guys shared, the love that you shared, and, you know, that you will be together again, whether in this life or the next. You will be together again. You are soulmates, and, you know, focus on the positive, and whatever must be shed, let it be shed. It's time for new, beautiful relationships to come into your lives, Leo. You know, that's been a strong message throughout this whole reading. But anyways, Leo, those are your messages from your loved ones. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.